dun, 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 dun. Primo, Kimo, spam, and put. I don't have to yell. But it doesn't work to go. I don't know why it's saying orientation is locked, rotate lock. Look at it. What's happening?
Is your...
No, look at what's happening.
Yeah, is your phone
No.
actual...
Please don't say things that aren't even true.
Oh, well.
Don't suggest anything. Not during the adjustment period of getting things ready. No suggestions will be taken unless you know.
You locked screen?
No, it just literally says it will not let me do a pre-programmed, pre-scheduled live horizontally. It will not let me do that. And I actually did press all the right buttons and do everything, so you can't help me. No one can help me. We're all dead. Highlight my saved your channel listing for the last 5 minutes. Pin to live stream. I'm going to tag some products. Yeah, I don't know what else you can do. I don't like it. Well, everybody's got a 90-degree angle broken head. I have an idea. It's not ideal, but it's an ideala. Okay, I got it. Oh, what is it? Oh, there's one on you. Like right there. And then you go there. Is that it? Is that going to work? Nope, I got it. Hold on, everybody. We're going to make it. We're gonna make it after all. You're so tiny. Well, this is what butt knot will be like anyway, right? Because won't it be all vertically challenged? Like, I don't like it. I'm doing some on the fly papering here.
We do have the small tripod too.
Yeah, but it still can't hold it at an angle. Show me an iPod that can hold it at an angle. Like right there. I got it. I got lots of... Sweetheart, I'm in my place here. I make changes. You just sit there and look pretty. Daddy'll take care of all the fancy machine. Oops. Hold on. Shh. Nobody talk. Dun, 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 dun. Hold on. I'm not even anxious yet. Hold on, but I will be in a second if I don't get this shit. Let's go. I'm putting in the things. I'm screwing the legs in. So there'll be less weight, and I'll go right here.
Oh, well, I guess
oh my gosh.
Comments,
look
right?
what I've done. Look what I've done.
Oh, okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's connected now to a...
Hold on, it's got to be straight.
IBM
I can't stand it if it's not
typewriter.
perfectly straight. It's going to make me not be able to enjoy all this enjoyment that we're having. Okay.
Anyhow, Carla's here.
Aloha.
With
dun, 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 dun,
There's
dun,
three
dun, dun,
cookies.
dun, 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 bag of shirts.
You're not... What?
Can you see me?
Not yet. Biff is here, checking in early.
Okay.
Here, talk so I can
We're
see
here.
if I can hear us.
I think we can hear you. Can we hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got it.
Ouch.
Okay. Well, we're here. We're sitting at a desk. It's not exactly... You can see the cat box and some oil and a shelf down there. We're not... Well, yeah. The oil down there and the cat carrier and that shelf are for sale. Oh, and I see some corners. If you're packaging framed items, there's some corners down there. So, aloha! Welcome to the Scare House. Is my thing on?
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you on Monday. All right. So this is what we're going to do. I kind of knew that it was going to screw up, but still I gave it a shot as far as the horizontal went.
Yeah, that's weird.
But should I move it closer to us so we're closer, or should we say all super tiny in the center there?
I mean, you can move it a little closer.
I'm gonna get closer to you guys.
but
Gonna put on our upside down pineapples and get closer to you. Closer to the heart.
Okay, that might be. I don't know yet. I
Yeah,
can't
it's
see.
good. You can see
Oh,
my
you can
coffee
see?
mug. You can see a little barrel there. And as long as we stay in between those two things. Here is a piece of lucite.
Ooh, I like that.
How much? Bidding starts at $10. Why? This actually cost like 90 bucks. It was crazy. Don't hurt that.
I love.
I'm not actually selling
love
that, but
lucite. Yeah.
lag, I'll take your card. Lag, 15 bucks. All right, we're starting at 15. I think that's fair. 17. I like the way bad.
Lag is outbidding.
Yeah, he
himself.
outbids himself. That's a good way. I like that kind of auction.
So Biff is checking in early. Aloha,
Aloha,
Biff.
Biff. Oh, you can't see the cat carrier, which is good.
Then Decor is
Classier.
here. Aloha.
Aloha.
Lag, of course. WTF, Josh sent me aloha from Germany. Aloha to you. Callie Debs.
Aloha.
Primo spam chat. Wreck-It Cray, hey. Q Lazarus has been my Barney all morning. Oh, I wonder, can they see Pokums? Pokums is here too.
Yeah. Here's his treats. We'll put those over here. Here's a Micronauts comic book. We're not selling any of this. Just we're pretending. Well, I'm going through the motions to see how much I would get. So this is not a contract to buy. Just let me know how much you'd pay if this was an actual auction. Lag $14,000 for the Micronauts. Definitely, thank you.
Aloha, Absolute Finds.
Absolute Finds, Jovial Juggler, Biff, that Did Big Golf guy. Aloha to you. I did see your show. I came in a little late. I was slaving over a hot stove for Lovely over here, and I remembered somewhere before 8 o'clock, and I was like, a gasp. So I hurriedly got to, I found it was easy enough to find you, but you were just finishing up. You were doing your last one, and then it said I had to log in. I don't even know what my username, I mean, I assume it's Primo Kimo, but I don't even know. My username on Didbit, so I couldn't even log in to leave a comment or anything, and then you had your hands full with
I should have set an alarm.
with the pass off over to the, which just reminded me of what kind of a nightmare we're going to have. Something like this, like it's just going to be a big mess. Although I think we recovered pretty nicely. I mean, I feel like this is like a.
Yeah, I think though,
Could be a
during
green
Whatnot
screen.
show, you have to be, well, both of us won't be able to be in it because you have to be close enough for people to see the item.
Lag's got a sort of a rotate. Aloha to Josh Gulp. Bean.
And Jovial Shrew, almost couldn't find you since you were filming from a different location.
I know. Yeah, this is the stink hole. I've brushed off the mouse turds and the. Well, I really didn't sweep up the mouse turds. They're still on the floor. Her feet aren't even on the floor because why touch
Biff
the floor?
still wants you to do a live from Costco.
We're gonna do a live from Costco. They're doing construction there right now. They're making our old-fashioned Costco look more like a modern one. How the back is split up and there's the center cooler and all that crap. So when they finish that, we'll go for a walkthrough of the new one. It is I, James. Hello, humans. Hello, humans. Do you even say that anymore, James? I don't think he says that anymore.
I don't know.
Hello, fellow humans and resellers. I feel like he doesn't say that.
22 years on eBay, or
It's
26,
23.
23.
Come on, let's get the numbers right at least. We owe it to. What brand is that cup? I haven't seen one of those since Grandma's house. This cheer one?
Oh, that's that. Yeah, if you're talking about that, that actually is a modern one.
This is China. It's from China, not Grandma.
It's LOELLO.
You know,
It's
a
a
made
travel
up name.
mug.
You know.
But we got
yeah.
it because of the colors.
Hello,
The
Governor.
colors looked vintage.
Paul Rose probably knew what that said right away. Hello, Governor. Why does Governor have a B? You ever ask yourself that? Here's some cool stuff I found when I was looking around was some old Mad magazines, they're pretty old considering they're from the 60s, which is old for Mad magazines. But look at this. That's the good one, Jaws. I remember I had this exact
Ooh.
one as a kid. like it was the first one I had, or it was a hand-me-down. All my Mad magazines were beat to crap. Like somebody else had.
Josh.
Josh?
Jaws is good. The barrels.
Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun.
It almost sounded like you were gonna go. Dun, 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 dun.
No, it wasn't. I'm now just thinking about cheeseburger. I mean, a healthy one, with lettuce on it. So it's okay. These are barrels. Oh, so okay. So our first sale, what we were thinking about doing was just don't hold it over anything you find precious. These are been all in storage, and well, these don't. These probably don't have. The bungs are so small on here. If a mouse got in there, he'd be dead probably. He wouldn't have been able to get back out. But they have.
Most of them are wrapped in cellophane.
Yeah, but they have burn in them
Yeah.
because these are actually oak barrels, burned oak Chardonnay barrels. I mean, technically they're made like a Chardonnay barrel, but they're from Mexico. I don't. They're paid for, so there's no tariff free. It's a tariff free sale, and I'm gonna sell these kind of things. These are, I mean, expressly purchased on purpose for laser engraving your fun man cave name or lady.
And
What's the lady one called? You build a she shack?
We've given them
Lady
to
cave?
a couple of
Man
our
cave?
friends that have tiki bars.
Yes, we
Like their own home personal.
we like
tiki
gave
bars.
them enough away. Like we tried to give them all away. I mean, it takes time to burn them and do the art and stuff. It's kind of a challenge, but we survived that era, and these are era leftovers.
Josh says, I'm here to buy Hal Finney's computer from you.
We have, what do we have in terms of? We've got the snowballs. Nobody needs those. Those aren't even barely collectible yet. We have a snowball fight of those 5
Oh, the
Macintoshes up there. These, what year were they? I don't know. 96, 95, 94. I can't remember what year those came out. But that is a permanent resident at MoMA, Museum of Modern Art. That's kind of cool. Okay, what else do we want? I have to get up now to show you things. Not my favorite part of the day when I have to be vertical like the stupid phone. Okay, so like over here, what we have is a whole bunch of fails. So like printed cups that are all brand new that are fails. We don't have to sell these. Can you take that?
I don't see why anyone would ever want
Don't
that.
buy that. That's not for sale. I'm just saying. We have them. Should somebody like Lag enjoy a used, burnt half thing? Oh my gosh.
It looks
And we
like
have.
there's a lot of testing on this one.
This is a piece of leftover art that we did a few years ago on an old business that I was involved in. And we did a lot of printing on all different types of things, 12 by 12. This is actually an aluminum type panel board with this burned into it. This was sort of an attempt at doing a replenishable business. And to be honest with you, it sucked. And it's like literally kind of still going. Like you could probably still buy these if you wanted to. But we also did a line of these that had like Apple One carved into it. And this is printed. But we had Apple Ones that were all signed by Woz. And we still have some of those, I think, but they're not out here. Amazing. You want to hold that? Vanna, thanks. Thanks, Vanna.
I'm just going to be buried alive.
Yeah, so
Alive!
this is the kind of stuff that's up here that's probably of use to somebody. I think of Amy, but anybody doing any sort of replenishables, or if you just want one of these purple things, they're all metal.
Major win.
These
Hi.
are
Oh man.
aloha.
Oh man, this live looks like so much fun. I'm stuck in work meetings for most of this morning, but you might be able to hop in
Polar
towards the end.
Camel. I don't know if that's a brand that anybody knows, but these are
Thanks for popping in, Doug.
Aloha, Doug and Roe. These are from JFS, I think, the supplier, which would all be Chinese stuff, which you probably can't get now. So, price just went up. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Biff was saying you can start your balsamic vinegar program in those barrels. In 30 years, you'll have something sublime. Josh was saying my Niagara Falls talk was the perfect segue for those barrels.
We can, unfortunately,
Seriously.
we will have to chop you up into much smaller parts to get you over the barrel in these, but we're willing to do.
Josh,
whatever
what about
you
the
need.
great time machine behind me? Can you send me back to 1998?
Yeah, this is a, they're called, it's a carry-on, carry-on, C-A-R-I-L-O-O-N.
It's such a
And
cool
it
way.
is a church bells. That's church bells, people. I don't remember what it looks like in there. So this is the master controller for church bells of an old church somewhere.
Isn't that cool?
So here is the tapes that you use, and so this will play ding dong, ding ding dong. Play all the different chimes of a church. And this one's the Christmas one, which has "A Boy Is Born." I mean, it's going to have pretty Christian-y themes, but Silver Bells is on there.
Oh.
And so, yeah, this is how bells used to operate. Now it's all digital, but this thing is pretty badass. It's from the... That's right, I don't have to yell towards the camera. I can just talk normal. This is from the J.J. Verdon Company of Cincinnati, Ohio. I mean, I don't think you can really see them there
Lag
too
is
well.
saying that the travel mug thing there is going to be worth $300.
Seriously, I know, right?
A real flux capacitor.
Look at this. So it has switches, button switches, extra tapes. We're rich.
Biff was saying, boy, that church bell machine is the definition of niche.
This is very niche.
I can't talk today. I don't know
Well, don't
why.
try then. It's okay. But what I think about it is that...
Does it play Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead? WTF wants to know.
I bet it does. See, I'm looking... So if I look at all... Well, this one doesn't have words on it. This one has Angelus and Swing T. I don't know what that could be. Chime and Vibraharp, general hymns. The pieces just fall out of it. Abide with me. Abide with me. Everybody actually knows that song. Crown him with many crowns. Humbly we adore. Like that kind of stuff. So, you could really run your own Christian commune, underground Christian commune with this. And everyone. This up here is for... This is microfiche, which has both the classic... can you see the little thing come up there? It has like the, you pull it out and the little glass pops up so you can put the fiche in there.
I mean,
but it also has the films.
Zoom in if you need to.
It also has the filmy things on the side so you can do the micro reel films.
So, aloha, Blue V2. Blue V2 changed to Blue VT. I love it.
Just to trick you.
You are awesome. Aloha. So is the plan to just sell items that you haven't previously listed? Frackables, or will you be putting
it's frackables.
items?
It's stuff that is so the stuff at home might be dozens of Commodore 64s or something. That's like stuff that we're going to put time into. This is stuff that will either sit here for another 10 years or we can just frack it out through the live sales channels. At least that's what we're going to give a shot doing. And I thought that this kind of stuff that's
and Blue VT was
harder to get replenishables is probably a good thing.
Will you be pulling items off eBay to sell also?
No. This is like our...
Just
it's
stuff
definitely
we're not able to get to.
If you walk through here, you will pick out $100,000 items. Well, I don't know. That seems crazy. Maybe. but it's some form of process, some form of got to find the right person. Really need to get it up. I have a ton of car parts here that just need to be identified and listed, but they're for 1930s and 20s cars.
Oh, it
But
does.
how
Hey,
hard is it going to be to do that? I'm not going to sell
oh, Mike
those.
Seller, thank you.
Aloha, Pokey, you got treat money because have you seen him? He's skin and bones.
Hey, Desi, Rebecca
Thank you
Flippin.
very much.
Aloha, thanks for coming. Josh sent Desi, Rebecca Flippin over. Found the right
Thank
live.
you.
Normally we're not vertical. we
Well,
couldn't
yeah,
we
I-
couldn't get horizontal. So
we can get horizontal, don't get me wrong, but you know what I'm saying.
and we usually are not broadcasting from here, so that's hence a slight technical difficulty with getting it horizontal. But thank you, aloha. Thanks for coming by and saying hi.
So right here,
Does that
you have
any
an
big
old disco ball with bigger mirrors. It's like a totally vintage disco ball. Can you take that, please?
Yes.
It's for you. And then here, checking for poops that might fall on me. This is the bottom of a 1967 Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow. This would be a front, either one, front driver's seat or a passenger seat. And it's mint condition in case some slightly used tapes over here.
Once mint condition, now poor.
The chair, like if you
You want to take
if you had a really big meal and you diarrheaed all over your Rolls Royce seat, you can get a new one from us.
Biff was like, are you entering the microfiche niche to become nouveau riche?
Yes. Well,
Hey,
Not
Mike
that
G,
you'll-
aloha, good afternoon. I'm lost. Where am I at? We're at our warehouse,
remote location.
which has really crazy bonkers stuff in it.
And then we have we're
and we can
part of
only figure out how to
another.
vertically broadcast.
There's this other half
Damn
of
it,
our
Mama,
business thing that she
hey!
has nothing to do with because she's lazy.
Yeah.
And it's both archiving and reproduction. I mean, of the graphical, but it's too hard to explain. But it's a kind of a it's niche. It's high end niche. I can't even like tell you the customers that we have. So, and it's with my friend, and it's a whole thing. And one time maybe we'll come live from the office and show you some of the fun equipment that I work with, which is fun. But that's that's a separate thing. It's not like a full timer. It's just we do it, and that's what happens.
Biff and Carla both like the disco ball.
It's sweet, and it's not like a
It's cool.
cheapo.
I feel like, although
Like from Spencer's, the mirrors are much bigger and they're not quite uniform, meaning it's either handmade but it's quite heavy,
yeah,
or
it
it's
is
from
heavy.
it's just from the 70s.
So DM Ephemera's here. How are you? Finally made it. Another live. Josh and the Ouija board made me do it. Thanks for being here. It's been a while since we've seen you. It's really nice to see you. Aloha.
Mike G's saying, is this a new live? Yes, we're live.
It's Primo Knot instead of Whatnot.
Yes, this is Primo
This
Knot.
is just-
And you don't actually get to buy anything. You just get to look at all the stuff that you could buy. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. But
Well, yeah, but
here's the real truth. We are going to offer all this stuff. Maybe somebody out there in our audience wants to just be like, bing, bang, boom, that could work for me. And then they give us $1 million in Bitcoin. We only take Bitcoin. Primo Knot only takes Bitcoin. And there's a giant spider above your head.
Oh.
I'm not kidding.
Oh, it's fine.
Look at this spider
You
that
guys,
was just
this is
about
a
to kill
miracle.
you.
He normally
No, I'm showing how. Look at. Can you see
he
him, or do I have to
normally
put
is
this behind him?
paralyzed by spiders.
Look at the size of
and
this thing.
insects.
Do you realize this is the most poisonous spider in all of the world?
What about those fluffy, orangey, and
Caterpillars.
black caterpillars that I'm always picking up? And then
They could fight
I looked
those-
online and it says they're like the most
They
venomous.
could fight Daddy Longlegs.
Do they?
No, we could make them fight.
Oh.
properly. Okay, wait, I'm looking for something else cool.
Do you remember where the disco ball came from? Biff was asking.
It is. It's been in this warehouse for about 20 years. I don't remember specifically where it came from, but
Lag.
it is. It's been here for a real long time. Like.
Lag says, the other day someone asked me what I do for a living and I didn't know how to answer, so I just said, I don't know, and melted into the floor. I like
Hey,
that.
wait, you guys, is everything? We're totally wireless right now. How's the quality? Question. How's the quality? Anybody finding any glitches or anything? I'd be curious.
And what's really crazy is my phone is a hotspot for the iPad. So
Yeah, I can't believe we figured that part out. Okay, I'm deep in the bowels.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Callie Deb said great quality. Hey Ryan, aloha. What's going on?
Nice.
We are at the warehouse.
I mean, there's so much crap.
And
I mean, there's some 16
Primo-
millimeter projectors over here.
Primo wanted to like sort of show some stuff that we would consider getting rid of, selling on Whatnot.
Here's a cool thing. I don't know who's into production right now, but we do have like a bunch of production tools that we just don't need anymore. This is a it's a actually really nice one. A mug press, so you can put graphics in the side of mugs, and it heats up, and it's all blah blah blah.
So I wonder if there's really a Whatnot clientele for stuff like that, or because we have a lot of sort of real like.
Are you trying to talk me out of it?
Business industrial
Yeah,
stuff.
well, we're selling it to Lag. Lag's buying all that.
Hey, junk trader, aloha. Your slightly tin canny spam sounds good. Oh, okay, but
I'm moving really far away.
He's moving away from the actual source of our sound being transferred.
I bet you that's why.
I can't explain that. Well, that's probably why. So Ryan, the Super 8 tapes were returned. So what is the reason for someone to cut them and destroy them? Why? What would they be doing with them? Why? But yeah, Anissa was saying it's okay. It mostly.
We got guns.
Sounds good. Thanks, Anissa.
We got guns. They're not real though.
Oh, what is? Oh, it's like a video game.
Orange things in them now. So this thing right here. I used to have the rest of it here. It's a video game, an early video game.
What is it called?
Electro 2-man Skeet. It's Skeet.
Oh, Skeet.
And you can see this.
McNary.
Look at that Scoot McNary.
That's Scoot.
This is like a little head in there that has lenses that shoot the skates up on the wall. Or they project.
You sound like a robot, evidently.
I am a robot. Does it undo it if I sound like this?
He might sound better now that he's closer to the source. Ryan was saying there was a 10-inch piece loose in the box. What is the purpose, though, of people cutting them up? Did they take out portions of them and then they're going to like sell the cells? Or that's so weird. Biff, I have some vintage cap guns that could pass as real. I know that if you're selling toy guns, you have to put a orange stopper. Like one time we sold some little cap guns. We bought earplug sound, for your
and it
ears,
works.
Orange ones, and put them in the ends.
It works, I tells you.
But yeah, you need to do that if you're selling toy guns, so they know that they are toys. Intergalactic planetary.
I found some cell phones.
Oh, now Blue V2 came back to Blue V2. So does that disco ball have the mechanism to rotate?
No.
Do you have a launch?
They're cheap little motors that you buy for them. It does not have the original motor, no.
No, it doesn't. It does not have the original motor. And in fact, it looks like there is sort of like a finial thing on top, but it doesn't have the hook on it or the loop to like hang it from a hook.
There's so much crap in here.
And so Blue V2 is asking, do we have a launch date for these cool items to be sold?
Yeah,
What?
right now. Go. Here's a DC Sony. We've got a bunch of TVs.
I don't know. It's all up to him. Blue V2. I just keep wanting to say Blue VT. It just rolls off my tongue so much easier. For me, I would be like, oh, well, I need to get all this prep. We need to take photos because we probably
3
won't.
years later, we'll
I
not
know.
never do it. So
But
we
sort
just
of
do
like
it.
how Beard,
Look at this.
He took photos of everything, and then so
This
people
is
can like
a
pre-shop.
12-volt TV. This came out of the back of a Rolls Royce, actually. And it's an awesome little unit that you can plug right into to your car. See, it's just got 2 wires. You don't plug that into the AC.
Joe
It's just for DC. Sorny.
Jovial was saying that. Oh, AO says $5. Wait, I'm getting all over the place.
Ayo, 100. Lags 100 for the Sorny.
Jovial was saying that disco ball has set the tone for the day.
50.
So
What am I
happy,
buying?
baby, soft day.
Ayo dropped his bid $1. You guys, do you guys know how to do
Joe
auctions?
RF, aloha. $50. What am I buying?
If it lags 125, I like the way he thinks with his without his calculator.
So this was us just coming to our warehouse.
If anybody does actually literally see something, my email is in the description.
There's just so much stuff in here, and
look at these things.
Primo is going to be doing
These you can walk around the neighborhood pretending to be like a PG&E guy in order to murder people. I mean, I don't judge.
Oh, they're the metal like. Geez, I'm crowbar.
What? It's fine. This one's a little cheaper than the other ones.
Wait, what is it?
It has Nick at Night on it.
Oh!
Oh yeah, we have to sell these.
Oh
things.
yeah, no, those should probably go on
We have a bunch of Nick
eBay.
at Night stuff that we're selling on eBay.
Yeah, seriously, Joe RF. He's like, road trip to Vermont.
Primo, Spam, and Poke. Here, I'll
Ow!
take one out of here. It was just a piece of tape. Don't worry about it.
Do you sell warranty for the plug on the TV? Mike G is asking.
Yeah. It's well, it's DC is the trick. It's
You can easily get those.
It's a DC. I don't think it has AC connection on it. Oh, it does. You can just plug in.
minus $3.
So it's AC or DC, but it's meant for cars. So it's a car TV.
Biff was saying I'm going to drop a link to my 8-hour disco playlist at the end of the live. Okay, everyone, so hang around for that. That will keep you on. I love how everyone loves that disco ball. You should bring it closer.
I'm a master salesman, and I brought it up here the first thing.
But it is. I have not seen a disco ball.
Do you think I did that on purpose?
With the mirrors.
Did I do it on purpose?
No, you do everything intentionally. So.
I do it, but I don't know if I do it. Why is this here? I would put this down and stop advertising for.
Pokey's treats.
Mike's already got the.
I know. Thank you, Mike Seller. Pokey loves his treats, and he has a big bag right now because the store was out of all of that brand of treats, even in the other flavors.
Look at this thing.
So I was forced to buy the big bag, which I like that.
You think that? Oh, it's locked around here. Why is it locked?
Oh yeah, that's so cool, you guys. Oh wait until you see that.
It's dangerously wired. I don't necessarily.
This is.
I don't vouch
totally
for this
like
wiring.
Industrial. Oh, Pokey's frightened. He's
He should
cowering.
be. Anything could happen in here. So there's 3 wires coming out of here, and they all go into a 2-wire plug. No, it's a 3-wire plug. I guess that's how it works.
I mean, how would we even advertise this whatnot? Do you guys have suggestions? Because it's just so much like random stuff. It's not like cutesy little house things or records or...
Kleagle. I'm pretty sure it says Kleagle Brothers.
Does a Donna Summer 45 come with a disco ball? Possibly.
No, actually, it can.
8-track.
We definitely have that. We have Donna Summer. We have her whole catalog near mint on 45, probably in our store right now. Mega Moon Media.
Biff is like, I can't believe you would sell that disco ball, to be honest. Biff,
I'm not selling it. It's not out of here. I'm just toying with everybody at this point.
Biff, we have like, I don't know, 5 disco balls out.
We have big ones at home too, but no, that one is so sweet, I probably wouldn't sell it.
Oh, okay.
Unless someone pays me for it.
Joe RF is saying you could advertise it as like eclectic collection.
But like this right here, I mean, I would sell this. It is Kliegel, Kliegl Brothers, New York, New York. It's a Kliegel light. Oh wait, hold on a second. Am I crazy? This is an actual Kliegel light.
Is that worth money?
Well, aren't Kliegels the limelight? Isn't Kliegel lights like the first lights and they run on some sort of gas? They used to run on gas or something? Kliegel
neat.
lights. That seems like that's a word that I know. Do I know it?
Oh, rarities. Oh, thanks, Joe RF.
Well, is that good
that's certainly
for-
giving us ideas.
Is that good
He's
for
saying, I know
whatnot,
it's a
though?
little generic, but that does help, right? Because maybe, right, we sort of say industry.
Whatever you do, do not pay others to sponsor your whatnot show. I will pay nothing to nobody.
Oh, what is
for
that? What do
nothing.
people do? Oh, I see. Like ask Commonwealth to promote it for us or something.
I see.
Is that what you're
But
saying?
no, but don't you
AO?
want to do that? I don't know what we're doing.
Corky Picker Chad sounds like a brand of cigarettes.
Kliegels? Kliegel non-filters. They're, look, can you look up Kliegel lights and just see what that means? Because I feel like that is actually a thing.
AO said exactly. How do you spell it?
Kliegl.
GL?
Yeah, that's how it's spelled.
Oh, my typing is so bad. Kliegel.
No. Kliegl. That looks like kilocolid.
I am so
No, it's important that you get this right. You have one job.
Boomer light. All right. $100. There's one currently $100 on.
Those are now. See, I think those
That
are the
looks
ones with
old.
actual gas. They have gas wires on them.
Let me
So
go
it
get
is actually
images.
Kliegel Brothers, Kliegel Light. So it's famous. I don't know how much this one's worth, which is electric.
I bet I could Google Lens it.
But anyway,
see.
back to how awesome this is. This is the light on the edge of a stage pointing up at the actors. A Kliegel. Possibly it could be pointing down as well.
Yeah.
Also, you could do sort of a side thing. Am I doing this right? Is this how you sell? I don't know.
It sort of looks like one of those things at a hair salon to like curl.
Fluff
a
your
woman's
hair. I need
So
to get
Ryan was saying that eBay customer service was helpful, and they helped him open a case against the buyer.
a case of herpes, I hope.
What does that do, though? Open a case against the buyer.
It gives them the herpes.
What does that do, though? How does that help? Other than like.
Well, it
they
doesn't.
get
It just makes you
flagged?
feel better that he's now suffering from the herpes.
Can you stop?
Can you hear
Kegel
me?
sounds
Oh, is
like
this thing on? Oh, man.
So what does that mean? I mean, the buyer will get some sort of strike or whatever. I wonder if they'll be kicked off from eBay. I'm shocked that they were helpful, Ryan, because I read so many things on those eBay groups where people are like, I called eBay and they just said there was nothing that they could do.
Primo spam and pokey too. Oh my goodness, this is heavy.
What is it?
It
Oh.
is.
That looks really uninteresting.
It's super cool, but it's heavy and it also is meant to be like in a rack.
I feel like you're gonna break your ankle.
I'm gonna break something, that's for sure. Okay, there you go. You can take these weapons of non-destruction away.
Oh, okay, Ryan. Good. Yeah, totally, Mike G. Hernia. So Ryan was saying.
Mike G was in the Beastie Boys.
Ryan is saying that basically we marked it as fraud and the wrong item returned, so that I don't have to send him back $40. Good.
Oh right. Okay.
And report the buyer too. I would do that process of reporting
This has got a
the
crack in
buyer.
it, so
I
I'm
don't
trying
know
not
if
to break it more.
calling customer
But what
service
you got
would
here, you
do
got
that.
here yourself one of them there Lockheed Electronics Corporation company. Store 7D. And this is a tape. Ampex tape.
Your items are totally gnarly.
And then this goes through here. Now, here's the interesting thing. This is a portable 8-track recorder and you can record 8 tracks onto here of audio. But this was, and it was used for audio sometimes, but this is one of the first portable data recorders, and it's gross, and there's mouse poop on it probably.
I feel like this stuff is going to require a lot.
This might not be ready for whatnot.
Well, I was going to say a lot of promoting it.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what we're
Because
gonna sell.
there are people that love this kind of wackadoodle stuff.
Yeah, but are they going to be
But
on?
they're not going to be on Whatnot.
They're going to be on Whatnot when I want them to be, you know, to buy
No,
it.
they're not even on Whatnot.
I do want to know how we can transition. I know that I was very excited to hear Dave from ADH Dave was talking about buying some M&M's brick or some nonsense, but he knew what it was. It's a collectible brick that has a from his birth house, and there's only 500 of them. And if you have the COA,
Oh, Eminem the singer?
yeah, M&M.
Oh.
No, the candy. And
Well, I'm like a Lego brick. What are you talking about?
yes, there's a brick from his house, and you sell it, and it's worth $4,000. I don't know. So he's really excited about it, and he said that he might try to sell it on Dibdit. And so that's my big curiosity: is how do we transition from just household items, cards? You know, can Dibdit or whatnot support high-end antique auctions, or even some sort of high-endish auction? And that's what I'm wondering. How
Where's Paul?
could we be part of the beginning of that? Is it already happening and we're just not seeing it? Is there even a call for that? Is it possible? What are we going to do? Some coffee, thank you.
Yeah, this stuff is very niche-y, and I just don't know if
Yeah, it's Primo niche.
if that niche is
It's very Primo
is
niche.
on Whatnot.
Well, I don't know either.
Even these barrels that are cute, you know, I just don't know if
Pokey
there's a
size
Whatnot
barrels.
crowd for that.
I mean, there's a. Oh, I don't know what this is. I got to figure out what this is. There's 2 pedals, but I only find one. The other one fell out of the box, or maybe this is it. But this is a foot mouse.
Tiquity. Oh, Tiquity.
Yeah, they have a name, but is it really? Is it worth it? Absolute fines? I mean, I don't know. You know what? I guess you're right. I think that's probably what he's doing with that. So that's why they started that new one. Is Tiquity was to maybe try to make it upscale kind of a thing, but I just don't know if they're gonna be able to do it. This is a foot mouse. There's two things, and here's the mouse pad, and then I don't know if it's for people who have disabilities or what exactly. It's some sort of foot mouse. Like if you can't completely utilize your hands, you can foot mouse.
Oh, Biff was saying, I thought you were selling common Atari cartridges. Yeah,
Oh, we couldn't find those when we came over.
Yeah, we will.
Biff, what we were, was it Biff saying that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so Biff, what we were really selling was these JFS products for laser engraving, so, for personalizing laser engraving, all brand new stuff. And we have that much of it, which is overstock and not, but new. So I think that would be really good for Whatnot. And I think maybe, you know, even like this, like a stack of Mad magazines would be good for Whatnot. I don't think I would sell the Kliegel light for Whatnot, maybe the video game. Definitely the barrels. But mostly I was thinking of, we have some replenishable inventory, and we don't do replenishable stuff necessarily.
No, Mike G, we will have the Atari cartridges. We thought we knew where they were in our house. We did a quick search before we ran over here, and we couldn't find them in time. We just need to spend a little more time digging in the house.
Yeah, we have to find them. Yeah.
Yeah, but we will find them. And
so now, right now, I'm just showing you a bunch of crap that we have in here. But what stuff that I'd actually sell on Whatnot or live auctions in that respect?
Land shark.
isn't going to be everything you see here for sure.
So what Absolute Finds was making a suggestion, saying, I don't know, LOL.
This right here, can you see this?
No,
You
that's
can't
too
see that?
far over.
Oh yeah. Right off screen right here, I'm gonna look around a little bit with
Yeah,
my phone.
you should. You should take the phone with you. Land chart picker was saying, very curious why they want to spread out all the buyers. Yeah, I don't get it either, but I guess they feel they need a niche down.
Okay, we're live. We're on. Moving. We're moving. So check this out.
Yes, 6x6. Ooh, yes, we are on location today.
That is, I can
We
make
can
any
only get the
key
camera to do vertical.
on the history of the planet of Earth. That's right. As long as it's like kind of like 1990s latest. Um, so yeah, you can get the green ones for your house key right here, huh? Your coal. You got and car keys. These are by far more important. But for car, obviously, it has to have cars without key fobs or whatnot. But then you take your key blank over here, and then you stick it in this machine here with the thing, and it goes and does that. And then over here, no, it's just over there. I thought we had two of those. Oh well. I think I put that key back in the wrong place. I'm never gonna survive. Right here is an interesting little area where there are drawers and unique items that are for things.
Swing the camera over to all of that right there.
Did I swing too much?
Yeah.
Where do you want me to go?
Over there, show them that.
Look, there's the ceiling. Dun, 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 dun. Look at here. This is the.
Yeah, it might be
This is
hiding
where
in
you
your
look down
inventory
into
rooms,
the anals. That's like the catacombs back there. You've been back there before.
I forget
It's
that
nothing.
we're both talking and and it must be so annoying.
So
Sorry,
this is
everyone.
from the hardware store. This is just bolts. There's no nuts. So that's the kind of situation we deal with in this place.
It does get a little
got all
pixely
the
as you move
bolts.
around too.
Okay, I probably shouldn't do that so much. Over here.
The key maker from the Matrix. Do you have a key
Yeah.
to
Oh,
my
what's that
Datsun?
over there?
Oh, is there
What's
a
that?
Datsun?
Oh, there's a car that has mouse crap in it. Oh, but what's that? Is that
Can you make an Alicia?
What is that right there? And look, there's another car behind it. What is that? Crazy.
Yeah, Mike, it's gonna drive me crazy because I checked quickly where the most obvious
Here's
places
some vital
would be
fluids
for them, and
I'm very excited about this
Primo's
shelf
always
right here that has all the vital fluids on it for
Prim-
vehicles and bugs. Do I have a key to your Datsun? I bet you I do. Biff, of course I have a key to a Datsun. I don't technically know exactly which one it is, but General Motors. I had a Datsun 260Z in 1974. They only made them for a couple years, and it was small like the 240, a little smaller, but it had all the room of the 280. Mitsubishi, Chrysler, Datsun, Subaru. Oh, that says Nissan right on it there. This one. Is this it? I don't remember what mine looked like. That says it's Nissan. My guess is, oh wait, no, right here. These are, yeah, look. These are definitely them. I remember that being, or at least like it says a valet key maybe. Maxima 300, most models 1993 to current, a DA26 valet key. Yeah, we should go through all these. I'm just gonna go through all the keys. Anybody need a key made? But it's gonna be the latest is gonna be the 90s, and the earliest is gonna be the 70s probably, or maybe even earlier than that. Look at that. Everyone knows the GM ones. Ooh, and these actually say, they don't just say Ace, they say GM on it. Yeah. I don't know why they say GM and not Ace, but. Anywho.
that key is so correct. I had an '83 Datsun truck in high school.
Yeah, I mean, and we have all the little bits so we can cut the you know the machine is what I'm saying.
6x6
Thought we had
was
two.
joking, making Alicia keys. Lag was saying
Cha-chunk.
just bolts, no nuts is my gamer tag. And then
I
six
know.
by
No nuts
six,
is frustrating though.
6x6 was like crazy. Lag, my name is nuts. That's funny.
Aw,
Mike was
nuts.
saying, so instead of
That's
paying
peanuts.
a
Aw, nuts.
Vermont locksmith 300 to open your door, go to Primo Smith.
Bam, bam, bam,
Quirky Pick a
bam.
Chad. It's like going back in time machine.
If you ever find
Yeah.
me sitting in your living room someday, you'll know why, because I have all the keys.
Blue VT.
Alicia
Changed
keys.
back to Blue VT. Oh, those keys remind me of the days when every
These are
vehicle
empty.
had two separate keys, one for the ignition and one for the door.
Yeah,
trunk.
so you could give it to
Progress, yeah.
You can give it to the valet.
Ryan was saying I found my old Toyota Camry and Eagle Talon keys the other day. My Talon was drag raced. A girl ran a
Chickens
red light
have
and
large
totaled my
talons.
car while I was headed to work about 12 years ago. Still
Look at
have
this
back
is literally behind the scenes. I'm behind your scene.
Here's Tiny Popo.
Oh, Bunny. Hi, Bun. You're on live and direct. Live and direct. 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 What a
So
little bunny
cute.
rabbit.
He's such a good boy.
Okay, I'm gonna put this back in here.
Yes,
'Cause
Pokums.
It's well, I feel like you're not gonna. As soon as I go back here, you're not gonna be able to resist yourself. But it's gonna. I think it's gonna get fuzzy. But I'll look really quick because I feel like there's so much stuff. It's an embarrassment of riches, really. I'm telling you, some of this stuff is definitely worth money. This circuit board right here is a motherboard for an OSE printer. That's worth $1,000 right there. It's not exciting though.
No be nudes. You are not too late to the farty.
To the farty.
Farty, far.
Look at this. Look at this. This thing is so excellent. This is like
You did
a
miss the time
double
machine.
monitor that you mount on a rack system. And then you can look at stuff and press the buttons. I like that. I love that kind of stuff. Lag and I like that kind of stuff. This is what is this? Fastback 15XS. That's right. Big button. I mean, so 90s in style and button hood. That's why you have that. You got one of these. If you want to go back in time too, this is like a light that hangs from it's only a 2-contact one, so it's not a latolier. But
you are a little grainy, just so you know.
Oh, we're graining out?
Yeah, well, on and off. Mike was asking, so will Pokey bark and growl at intruders? The Chihuahua cuteness doesn't fool me.
Yes.
Yeah, he will.
He'll bark at everybody.
Yeah, but if we're with people, like standing face to face, and he doesn't know who they are, he's just very docile. But if people are walking by our house, he feels he needs to protect us, and he'll just. And every night, Pokey and I are in bed before Primo. And
this phone wasn't.
As soon as he hears Primo coming up the stairs, he barks and growls. What? Did you just
Look at that? That's
you
Mercedes.
Just a tiny growl.
These are Mercedes parts. Like they look like nothing, but like this kind of trim, just these little pieces of trim are from 1960s Mercedes. They're new old stock. See that? See that little label right there? That means it's new old stock. And then that's a whole bunch of just minutia.
Oh, Quirky Picker Chad loves this kind of stuff.
Minutia of stuff. Oh, and here that you've seen these before, I think. This is when the Radio Shack went out of business. Here's all the drawers from the Radio Shack. And now we can rebuild robots from like the beginning of time till now. But you have to do it literally like one little tiny LED at a time. And it's a lot. It's a lot going on.
Where's the ephemera? John is hilarious. Spam, stop cutting off Primo. He's trying to make noise.
I do my best. I do my best to keep Quirky Picker Chad entertained and I can't stop because it's important.
Mm-hmm.
So Beard took us to his storage, so we just returned the favor.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
And this is our setup for live auctions. So that's basically the moral of today's story.
yeah, we're gonna have to really sort of curate a type of thing
Do we have any hand sanitizer?
in the car.
I just touched stuff in here. That's gross. But yeah, oh no, did I block out the disco ball? Everybody's not talking about that anymore. I'll put it back here.
Oh, they weren't able to see the disco ball anyhow.
Well, here it is. Now you can look at it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the star of the show. I swear if my wife let me wait.
What?
I swear if my wife let our house would look like this. Our house would look like this, Ryan is saying.
Oh.
This isn't our house. This is a disgusting industrial place that can't keep mice out and has rainbow puddles everywhere. That's actually a pretty nice place. It's fine. But this is more of an indoor outbuilding for sure. And while it does have heat, you wouldn't bother wasting the heat because there's no insulation. What you doing? Can I help?
Oh no, I didn't see Ryan's comment. Oh no, there it is.
I found my old Toyota Camry. That one. In Eagle Talon keys the other day.
Miss Lachey, hey, aloha. Primo,
Aloha.
your disco days are over. Sorry, bud. Hi, Sam.
They're way over. I'm probably not too old to just like lech into the disco and sit in the corner. You remember when you were young and you were dancing and there would always be like an old dude in there for some reason. You're like, old dude, why are you here? And they'd be like, I like the vibe. That's me now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. But you're right, Miss Lachey. I'm not trying to kid anybody. If I could just sit still from now till death, yeah. I mean, I would like to, I'm in Hawaii, I'm in Disneyland, that kind of thing. But if I could just sit still for that whole journey, I would.
B Nudes was saying, I see directly behind you the portable Back to the Future device. Nice, nice.
Yes, that is the. You weren't here on time. I went through the whole thing, but I'll show you again because it's kind of a cool thing. I'll show you from my mouth talking about it. It's full of cartridges it's a Clarion. The brand is Carry-On. Cari.
The bells in a church.
The model is the 680 Carry-On. And it has these tapes which play your church bells. So then this would relay. This is. I don't know if, to be honest with you, is this. To be honest with you, is always something somebody says when they have no idea if they're being honest. I can't remember if this one is audio or data. I thought it was data, but this one might not be. Click. Hold on, everybody. Don't look at the startup mechanism. If this thing goes crazy, I don't want anybody else coming in here. Okay. Look at this one. Doesn't even look like it fits in there. The swing one.
Huh.
Ren and Stimpy. It's got Ren and Stimpy. Huh? Oh, look at that. Chime and Vibraheart patriotic hymns.
Wait, did you say something? Carry-on are flesh-eating bugs?
Oh. It is Carry-On though. When I think of Carry-On, I think of bells, like some sort of bells, like a big bell ensemble. But not all churches could have a huge, Carry-On. What do they call those things? You know, in the back of a organ, a pipe organ, I forget what the name of those cast brass tubes are called that are all stuck together that make the noise. I thought they were called a carry-on, but maybe it's a version.
Yeah, I don't know.
It is, yeah, it scary, and now we don't know really what happened because we don't. That thing just has a wire that goes up into the sky. Just goes right out the back of here and goes up into the sky. We don't know where it goes. We don't know where it leads. I just know every once in a while I'm called upon to press the buttons. Right, Pokes?
He's on guard.
You're always concerned when that happens, aren't you? I'm surprised we've been doing this for an hour.
Yeah, I'm done.
You're done. I think everyone's done. What else can we do?
Yeah. I'm a little.
It might be
about this.
No,
stuff.
it's Carillon. Carry-on. Keep going. We're here. Just made it. Major Win's here.
Oh, okay.
We'll keep going for Major Win. Major Win, here. This is $100
Aloha, Major
for
Win,
this
Doug.
misfired laser mug. Bidding starts at 1,000. Thank you.
It has Lassie on it. Now, call me Rescue League.
Yeah, it has. It's a misprint.
Yeah, it was tests. Ooh, WTF got a sale.
Ooh, I think I hear the
Bates.
Yeah, the guys over here are playing the traditional like pop Mexican music, which I can't remember the name of, and they turn that S up loud. Basically, you can just hear the bass in here. But they always have fun. I like that they're working.
I like
hard.
that I'm so far away because you can't see me yawning.
No, everyone has taken notice of that. And just because we don't have sound effects here, doesn't mean people aren't
Does
doing
it
their
say
own.
lazy instead of Lassie?
Yes, it does. It says lazy laser. The lazy laser.
Yeah, they're definitely testing out stuff.
What else? Is there anything else cool to show? There isn't.
I mean, that's yeah.
I mean, here's some duplicolor acrylic enamel. Price starting at $10. Let's go.
WTF
More.
loves Mexican hip hop. Ayo, are you talking about the group Mana?
He's talking about not reggaeton, but what's the hip hop that they bust out in the El Spanglish? Spanglish. That's it, like Spanglish hip hop. Is there a name?
I don't know. Mike G was saying, you've set yourself apart from your competition. No music on your live and no sales. Great work.
We win! The big winners right here. Are we supposed to have music?
Oh, I wouldn't.
Well, I named this place the FRACKITORIUM, so I want to use Metallica. I'm just gonna play Metallica the entire sale.
Huh.
I feel like Metallica puts people into a buying mood.
Like
Some people into a running away mood, but a lot of people into a buying mood. One person into a buying mood.
No, I didn't see a mouse either. Although that map.
The map has a flat mouse.
The map with the flat mouse in it.
Oh, do you want to? Okay, check this out. I'm gonna go get the flat mouse map.
No.
Just go over there or something.
Oh God. Yep.
It's so cool, but it did have a mouse squished in it.
Flippin'88. Hey, what's wrong with the music on lives?
No, aren't you supposed to?
No.
No, on the Whatnot lives.
On the Whatnot lives.
I think you're supposed to do
on
that.
the Whatnot lives. I don't know. Personally, I'm not into that, but.
Oops. I'm so far away. I'm never gonna get that.
Carla, it's almost time. eBay summer seller check-in starting in less than an hour. Oh, what?
Oh goodness.
We'll see you at 12 Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, and 3 Eastern. Carla, thanks for letting us know. I've been seeing on eBay Thrifters or something like that, them saying summer check-in, but I didn't realize it's really spring.
It's right here. The flat mouse is here.
No.
You didn't get away fast enough.
No.
Flat mouse.
No.
Flat mouse coming through.
No.
Honk honk. Flat mouse.
No.
What's happening?
No.
Where's the flat mouse? Why is this all wrong? What is this thing?
Is that not it?
I'm pretty sure the flat mouse is in here. Huh.
Maybe
I don't want to actually get him on me. So I feel like...
Maybe somebody already took care of it.
No, he's not in here anymore. He is taken care of, but...
Do you see the spot where his guts were?
Well, I thought so. That's why I'm
Why
like...
are you doing that?
I don't understand what all... Oh, I know what's happening. Here we go. I got it.
Oh, everyone look away if you do not
Everybody
want to
relax.
see a flat
I got it.
mouse.
Oh, I see him right there.
You see it?
I just see his leftovers.
Oh God.
It's actually a really cool map that I have to somehow now turn around without... Beep, beep, beep. Oh my goodness. This is another fine fix you've gotten us into.
I am outside.
I'm both
the
Maitland
building.
Laurel and Hardy.
It cannot be near.
There you go.
That. You see it?
So this is a big map. Oh yeah, he's right over here. So then this is Ryan's weather map. This is the Louisiana Purchase from France, 1803. Right about here in Kentucky and a little bit in Ohio, there's a big dead rat stain right on there.
Where the heck did it go?
So somewhere around, no, it got removed, sweetie. Don't panic. Somewhere around, I can't really read the word. No, Cincinnati. Cincinnati is under the mouse right there.
I can't believe you're touching that.
I can't believe that if this was a
My eyes are closed.
a Twilight Zone episode right now, this big dead mouse would just be right on top of Cincinnati, a real one. Because that's how I wanted it to go. Anybody wants to buy this map, it's for sale. It's got a mouse. It's super old too. I haven't actually dated it, but it's hella old. Look down there by the mouse.
No, no. Yes.
Engraved.
Um.
I don't know how old it is. I would say it's probably I would say it's at least 100 years old.
Major win, yes. So it was a real mouse that some months ago.
He lived inside the map.
That map we went to.
You just left everybody. Now you have to go back over there.
We went to take a look.
I have to get some Purell.
We went to take a look at the map, and when he unrolled it, there was a mouse that was flattened and curved to the roll of the map. And of course, I screamed. And I guess somebody took care of it because I don't see it there anymore. But yes, I thought that a mouse was just going to fall out of that, so it freaked me out. I do not like dead animals, no matter if it's a mouse.
What a wuss.
I'm fine
I
with
love dead animals
insects
under some like garlic
and
butter.
picking up insects and moving them, but when it comes to injured animals, dead animals,
I got the Purell pokes, don't worry.
I have a very hard
I'm
time.
going to demouse myself a little bit. Gotta keep those hands clean. You know what's super gross is when you Purell yourself and you just swirl the dirt around on your hands.
How do I get the chat?
You don't. Chat's gone. Everybody left. Oh, there's some hearts.
Oh.
Somebody's hearting us. A light peroxide solution removes blood. Well, that was, I mean, I think he was probably in there for like
I feel like I need to
a year.
Drink some of this after that whole thing.
It's a good solution to a lot of illnesses, I hear. Y'all say were saving that for us to show up, weren't you? Yes, we were.
funny.
The map of mouse. The mouse map. Basket saying geography is important to the rodent kingdom. They like to know where they've been and where they're going. You know, in history, how much of history is covered with crap and mice, and it's just like, it's inevitable. We are just in a cycle of poop. There's no escape. There's no escape. And I don't care how Candy, Lily, whatever, I don't care if you're Kim Kardashian in her white Walmart mansion, like it's still covered in poop. That's what I know. No matter how good it looks, poop is just a millimicrosecond away.
Yeah.
Sal's Mercado, aloha!
Aloha.
Happy hellos. Hope all is well. Everyone keeps staying humble and kind. We do our best as we try to navigate the world of the world. It's. I heard from we were watching Beard Show earlier, and from what he's saying, everything's it's all looking up from here.
Huh.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, that's not what he said.
Oh.
He said get like a week's worth of provisions because we're all going down. I have 2 weeks. I have 2 weeks of provisions.
Aloha.
Aloha, Big Dre.
I can't really.
We're in the big house.
Oh, yeah.
We're not centered right now. It's very annoying.
Oh, whatevs.
So, I don't think we have much else to say for today. Because I'm actually amazed that we really didn't have any problems except for the horizontal thing, which seems to always be a problem no matter what.
Yeah, when we're using the actual YouTube app to go live, we can't.
On the scheduled, so you put up the schedule, we put up the thumbnail at 10.
Scheduled one.
And then I'm trying to get into it, and before I couldn't even figure out how to get into it, and then finally I figured out how to get into it, but now there's no way to do that horizontal no matter what. So the only way to do a horizontal is to come on just alive on the phone without any pre-scheduled thing. And you can do that horizontally, but
I don't understand why I can't see the chat normally.
I bought a bunch of dowsing ephemera so I can find water during the end times. So you bought like the actual instructions, the secret Illuminati instructions to the dowsing rods, so that you can find moisture after we're all skeletons.
We're gonna go to a Hallmark store after this. And
oh my gosh, I'm so excited!
A Mother's Day card for his mom.
Don't tell her that; she'll listen.
Oh crap!
Ruined everything.
No, she's not listening.
No, she's not. But yes, we're gonna actually go do the. Not just
store.
Go to the grocery store. How dare you, children of moms, to just get your card at the grocery store? You've got to trek 45 minutes outside of town or to the mall to go to the Somehow They Survive Hallmark store, and you need to buy a proper Peanuts card or Little Memories or whatever
I mean, that doesn't
traditional
really sound like peanuts. Peanuts. As in Snoopy.
Yeah, peanuts. Yeah. Don't be weird. Peanuts. Peanuts. See, it sounds fine.
Yeah, like it did the poop emoji and then cha-ching. He got a sale. He cannot make this stuff up.
Oh, yep. Biff has called it. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for joining us. This was a short show, and at the bottom you'll see a little chat noise. Right. So if I play it won't. Yeah.
Wait.
Isn't that annoying? It's so much better to do it from our desktop because then I can play things and like look on the internet and do those things. You can't do that live.
Oh yeah, I don't. It's not a link for me.
Yeah, it is. It's at
so
the
you guys,
bottom,
that's the link.
All the way.
No, but it's not a blue link for it to open up.
Okay.
Biff just provided a link of 8 hours of disco.
And you must listen to it all as homework. Thank you guys for coming and checking out our storage and helping us work through the problems we really didn't have on going live.
Have a great day, all
I'm
Cali Devs,
most surprised that
nudes.
the Wi-Fi actually worked, and it looks like next time you see us will be, you can actually buy it. Still don't really have a sharp understanding of what we're going to sell,
We're
except
gonna have
for
to spend
the
some
Atari
time.
cartridges and this stuff, the stuff for replenishables for the lasering.
I think we
So,
should only start out with like
that
a
stuff.
small amount of things, nothing too crazy.
Well, we watch a lot
Yeah.
of people, so we know what they sell.
And do like what Beard did in that one where you got your eagle thing, is have pictures of the stuff first so people can see, and then they can ask you to sell that sooner. So if it's
Yes,
within the
I heard
list.
that it's what he said was the best thing to do is list like 40, 20, 40 items, whatever you decide, that are pre-programmed nice items. And then
Okay.
in between those,
Oh, you
you
do
can have
random
stuff
stuff.
around you, and then people could say, hey, put that up or get that. So when we actually have our actual show, we are going to put up all kinds of crazy stuff in here that we might sell or not, depending on if people ask for it.
Okay. Okay.
What won't be there is a Apple putter because we didn't get it last night.
And
Because
you
I
know,
was
everyone-
slaving for you. Did I mention that already? Okay, we're gonna go. Thank you so much. Have a great week. Make sure you check in with. Well, no, actually, John's not even gonna be there. John is off in
Because their son is
South
graduating
Carolina?
from the military school or military training.
So tell him
How exciting is
congratulations.
that? Yeah, congrats to him.
DME ephemera. Enjoy your ADHD shiny object hunt. Yes, that's what we call life.
But aloha, everyone. Thanks for spending time with us. We appreciate you. You mean so much to us. Have a great
Why don't you get things started?
Thank you, everyone.
This is what you call the
We
Poke
love
Show.
you guys.
Aloha. Can you see us? Okay.
Oh, good boy.
Aloha, bae. It's over. We can go home now. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Aloha.
I don't know how to turn it off, though.